always a little trickle of bad blood here. And welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So TCU's offense will get first crack at it today. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Missouri's offense headed on to the field. Our first look at them today. The play fake on first down. That's caught. It's Johnson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Horn. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Well, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the grab. It's Terry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover. Pick up the first.
Our coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Tigers pick up the first down.
Offenses that are great on 3rd downs, what do? Most of the time, they keep it in manageable situations where they're not predictable, not just dropping back to pass. They do it here on 3rd and short. They convert. This offense has been so efficient on 3rd downs all throughout this season.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away. And that's one he'd like to have back.
They're working that left side. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That's got it. Touchdown, Missouri! A great catch and run for 6. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game. That last drive is going to pay big dividends.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll run the tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Back to throw, it's Hoover. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And an empty backfield here on second and short. Release to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Hardy. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the back. The quick out.
Well, you've seen the last two plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Really good coverage by this defense. They were aware of everyone on the field, and including the running back. A lot of times those guys get lost in the shuffle, but they saw him. They knew the ball was going to him. They braked on it, did a good job, and got in his face just enough to cause him to lose.
Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. On the run, it's Barnes. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
Guys, I like guys who like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are really hard to find. A lot of corners, they're smaller. They don't want any part of a physical run game. Nice job sticking his face in there, setting the edge.
The 7-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete and will change ends of the field now. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Quarterback running on the draw. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
And he reels it in inside the 30.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last.
Headed to the end zone. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
3rd down and short is exactly what you want on offense because you can run the football, make the defense suck up, but you can also throw it. Nice execution, 3rd and short, now set up in a 1st and goal situation.
You know, you're in the red zone, you run out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air. It's Horn. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment with expectations for this squad to end up like they did. A lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated. They better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
They punt it away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. All kinds of time before he fires right.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the air, it's Horn. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coleman. Turning it on. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Looking downfield on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time to change now on 2nd and long. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. They've got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down. You know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw it big? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Pressure coming. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. 3rd down play from the gun. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. they're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back. And then
here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Missouri much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up the big return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. These corners backing off a bit. Got the quick pass. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's James. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got him downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Right down the boulevard.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Horn. Finds his man. It's Terry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He'll throw it. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. The sure hands. It's Hardy. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's first and 10 from the 13. They're looking to pass from the red zone. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
To throw, it's Horn. Going for 6. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Whole lot easier after that penalty. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. He'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Missouri! And the beatdown has ensued. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live for the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Inside 4 minutes to play here in the 3rd. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. At the 35, he's got room. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. Flips it out to the back.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. 1st down from the 42. Trying to set up the screen.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Got his man downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Missouri has it ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Manning. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, it It's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 35-6.
Missouri, 35. TCU, 6.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. It's the seam wide open. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick release on the RPO. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. Touchdown, TCU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can... This is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Wide open spaces. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down in the field. And it's a play like that that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Now on 2nd down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to throw, it's Horn. Quickly complete. At the 35, he's loose. Flying out to the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running behind that left side. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. On the run, it's Barnes. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Reads it, fires complete.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
They're looking to throw on second and short. The throw to the outside is complete. On the sweet spin, and he's free. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. Looking to the big tight end. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And the Horned Frogs line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He's down at the 1. They moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Here's the pressure. Catch in the middle. It's Hardy. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the thing.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He makes a catch. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Dropping back, it's Horn. Spits it out to the back. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rushes on him. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hardy. And that one did not work. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. He wants to throw it again. Forced out of the pocket. It's complete to the right. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Now the play fake. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.